Welcome back, Bertini fam, and for those of you who are new to my YouTube channel, my name is Michael Bertini. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you have not yet clicked that subscribe button. Go ahead and do me a big favor and click that subscribe button right now. This way you can get in on all of my weekly cash giveaways and you could stay up to date with all the future content that I put out. Now, I'm sure as you can see by the title of today's video, I blew something up on my bike. I'm not sure what it is. I have a rough idea of what we think it is that I blew up on the bike, but we're not sure yet. So we think it's the transmission. We're certain it's either something on the driveline or something in the transmission, but we don't know for sure. So I'm assuming some of you want to know how in the hell did I blow something up on my bike? Well, basically what happened was I was riding a backcountry road. I got into the throttle really hard. I believe I was in third gear or maybe fourth gear, and I heard a really loud pop sound, and then the RPMs just spiked. Then I ended up hearing a lot of like clinking and clacking sounds, and so what I decided to do was downshift back again and then ride the rest of the way back from where I was back to my property. And fortunately for me, I wasn't too far away from home because luckily I made it home. So the first thing I decided to do as soon as I got the bike home was call up my buddy Chris. Some of you guys might know him on Instagram as Sick Wide Glide. So I called him up, I let him know what was going on with the bike, and he suspects it's also the transmission, but he's not sure. Obviously, he's not here to see the bike. And so that leads me to the next part of the story. So Chris and I ended up scheduling some time to get the bike over to his shop, or I should say their shop, because Sick Wide Glide, Chris, as well as Blockhead, they have a shop together. It's Blockhead Moto. Now, I'm not going to be giving any details on shop location just yet until, of course, I get permission, because I know they're going to be doing a huge grand opening. And so I don't want to give details of shop location, etc., until that happens. And obviously they give me permission to give the details of that location. But long story short, I am going to be taking the bike today and trailering it over to their shop so we can go ahead and find out what's going on my bike. Now, this could either be a worst case or best case scenario for me. I think it just depends if you're an optimist or a pessimist. So I'm probably going to need to replace the transmission. I'm not going to do it with a factory transmission. The bike has too much power for that. And I think it's kind of like a luck of the draw with factory transmissions. Some are really well built and some are overly hardened, which means that, you know, they can break, right? Or easier to break. And so when someone says, well, there's stock transmissions running, 200 plus foot-pounds of torque or 200 plus horsepower, that's great. They got a great transmission, right? That's not, that can't be said for every single motor and every single transmission, every single motor or engine, on a vehicle. They're all different. Same goes with transmissions. So my only real option here in my mind is to go with a Baker Grudge Box. And so that's a possible option. Obviously, that is a pretty expensive mod. But at this point, I'm pretty much all in on this bike anyways. So as you know, and I'm sure you're aware, there's a lot of money already into this bike. So I guess at this point, that's my only really failing point. It'll add a lot more strength and durability and power down to the wheel. And so it's a possible option, but you're gonna have to stay tuned, of course, to find out if that's exactly what I do. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get the bike ready to be trailered, and we'll go ahead and get it over to Blockhead Moto's garage. I hope you guys enjoy this video. All right, so as you can see, we got the bike fully loaded up here. Chris has been giving me his diagnosis of what he thinks it could possibly be.
We're having fun with it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not moving,
we're
right?
hypothesizing.
Yeah, we're hypothesizing on what it is. It's not moving, so I might be wrong about it being in the transmission. He thinks it could also be something in the primary case. I'm not gonna take shots at anybody, so, but we all know what happened the last time, my bike was touched. Hopefully, I'm wrong about this, and that is not the case to some extent, right? Because obviously my pocketbook is gonna look much nicer. I should say my wallet, not my pocketbook. My wallet, y'all know what I meant. My wallet is gonna look much nicer if I don't have to replace the transmission with a Baker, and I could just do something in the primary, whether if it's clutch or compensator. We'll see. Maybe I messed up with going with that compensator, or maybe it wasn't torqued down properly. I guess we'll never know. I mean, I guess we will know. Right. That's actually what we're gonna find out. we're going to open it up. And sorry, I have Chris correcting me here. He's the master tech, so.
Talk shit in the background.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. That works. So, yeah, we'll get it over to Blockhead Moto's garage. We'll get it opened up, and then we'll see what's going on in there. Stay tuned.
So I'll do it with the clutch out, and then you'll hear it after.
It sounds like shit.
I just had to.
It sounds like shit.
I just had to. That was, oh lordy. It's so smooth. I'm like, yeah, because you're used to Harley.
Yeah. The first non-Harley you've ridden?
Hey, there's
Oh no, I've had
There's something in there.
Uh-oh. We got some drips.
We'll see how much.
That's what she said.
Watch that all be all that comes out.
I see what you did there.
All right.
Oh, schnitzels.
Since I like how everybody stands there watching them. It's literally coming
I'm just a
out
camera
the
guy.
wrong way, and nobody does anything to help.
That's like when you see the fight videos, when people are like beating each other up and just somebody's recording it.
Hey man, no help is coming.
No one is coming.
No one is coming. You have the sticker.
I have the sticker and the shirt.
Okay. Remember that one time you opened that primary
Yeah, on my shoes.
and the oil?
Oh, I remember
It
that.
wasn't a primary.
I remember
It
that.
was a cam cover on your fucking Sportster. The fuck you fucking Sportster.
Yep.
And for those of y'all who don't know, someone's a sneakerhead, so someone likes their fresh kicks.
Now I wear my scrubby ones, so.
No, those are nice too. I like how you call the nice ones scrubby ones, so it makes everybody else feel like shit.
These
Those
are
are probably
scrubby.
like
Look,
15-year-old DCs.
I was skating in them.
Damn.
No, these aren't. These are new.
Are they?
Yeah. The old ones, though, no. I don't wear those to the shop very often, unless I'm not working. If you see me nice, dressed up all the way head to toe, I'm not working. I'm here for show.
Cool guy Chris.
So now we're gonna pull the drain plug out of the transmission. Actually, no, we're not. I have to move all this crap first. But we'll pull it out. We'll see what comes out with it.
Okay.
Because any way you cut it, if we had to go in the transmission, all this shit has to come off.
Yeah.
Regardless. That's why I was hoping, for your sake, we'd find it here rather than having to keep going.
Yep. Yeah, because now for sure it's nothing on this side. We've, process of elimination. We've already figured out that it isn't anything on this portion of the bike.
Doesn't appear to be, nope.
There was some stuff that obviously questionable of how it was put back, but nothing that's like, nothing's broken.
Right, that would be causing the noise that we're hearing.
Got it. Okay.
Okay,
I did.
Look at it.
All metal.
look at that.
Tons of metal shavings.
Yeah. Can you see that in the cam?
Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of metal shavings.
Yeah, it's just...
That is crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately it's in the tranny.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it is a tranny issue.
Yeah, might as well get one on order now.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like literally right now.
No need to go any further till it's here.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
don't want to gut it and have it all laying around, unless this needs to go back for some reason.
Yeah. I don't think it does.
I think it's trash.
Yeah.
So you getting a Grudge Box or
Grudge.
yeah?
So end of story is this. Well, end of story and start a new story, or journey, I should say. There's a possibility that this is not going to be here for the next week and a half. So we'll see how I feel within the next few seconds of, do I want to make you guys wait? Or do I want to just do this? So just to show y'all what happened here, look, this is the gear. So what I blew was fourth gear. I mean, just completely destroyed down. And also too, I fucked up some of the inside of the casing. It's pretty nasty over here, but Chris said that it is decent to live another day. So we're not gonna change that out for now. And then we have the beautiful Grudge box right there, ready to go in, or almost ready to go in. That should be bulletproof according to Baker. I just want to show you guys something. Look at the gears on this, right? So this is the new Baker Grudge Box. Look at the thickness on these, right? There goes my finger, right? Look at the thickness. And then look at the factory one. Look Look at these. Look at these baby little gears in comparison to those beefy monsters. Insane.
And here we see a 25-year master level technician in his natural habitat. Damn, he's cool.
Let Chris know in the comment section down below how cool you think he is.
Set this right here.
Would you get that out of here, please?
Somewhere.
Legit.
It's been blessed by that.
This one.
Yo, they did such a good job with blinging this thing out. I'm definitely putting like gold chains or diamonds. Like diamonds on my wrist. Is it diamond on my wrist? Isn't that how it goes? Diamonds on my neck. No, it's diamonds on my neck. Uh-huh.
And that seal instead of that seal. Not bad.
Is this a better seal and better bearing? Or is it the same bearing and
That's
same
a
seal?
much better bearing.
Oh.
But you can't use this bearing on a stock transmission.
Oh, so look at this. I'm gonna have a much better bearing than y'all out there who have stock trannies. I mean transmissions. I'm excited because it's all coming together pretty nice now. Look at the exhaust is on. We're in like the home stretch at this point. Everything is coming out really, really good. Just a little bit more to go and then we're gonna get on it. Now it is nighttime already, so I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can on the bike for you guys and give you my first impressions, but it is gonna be kind of limited, obviously, due to nighttime. So y'all gonna have to catch it in an update video once I get some miles on the Baker to really get my opinion on this and what I actually think about it.
Well, it'll do that.
Now we know it spins.
Fuck yeah, bro, you got yourself a motorcycle.
I love
Can't
it.
go like
Does
a
it
whole lot
spin?
of places, but I don't know if you heard me. I made it to 6 like twice. I'm like lugging it. Like, all right, well, it shifts through all the gears. But sounds good, smooth. Yeah. It's definitely going to be different from what you're used to.
Yeah.
So, for example, I noticed when I shifted into first out of neutral, or even at low speed going back into first, it's not like the stock one where it's like clunk. It just kind of goes in. So
Oh,
you're
wow.
like, oh fuck, is it in first?
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
When you shift in a second, it's not a heavy clunk. So
That's
it'll
cool.
be a little bit different.
Yeah. You killed it, man. You did great. Thank you mucho.
Took a minute. We had to borrow parts and our tools and shit. But
You did it. You made it happen. Now for my long ass ride home. As you can see, if you guys haven't already noticed, we are at Blockhead's Garage. So blockheadmoto.com or blockheadgarage.com if y'all are interested in booking a service from these guys. Make sure if you hit them up, you let them know that Michael Bertini from YouTube sent you, and they'll go ahead and take care of you. But overall, so far, this is Chris approved, which I'm happy with. Obviously, he didn't get to dump on the bike because it is raining out. The streets are wet. Obviously, he's not trying to trying to do anything dumb, but so far, so good. I'll let you know. Obviously, I'll get some riding footage, let you guys know what I think about it. It looks nice. It's shifting good. Everything is smooth. According to Chris, he said it's really easy to find neutral, and then getting into first gear, it's super smooth, which is very different than the factory transmission that Harley sends you, of course. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Shout out once again to Blockhead Moto for hooking this up, for making this happen for me. Scared the shit out of me. So don't forget, very, very important, make sure y'all are putting good energy out there into the world and you're paying it forward. I'll check y'all out later. Bye now.